Hello and welcome back to the 3 Plus 1 podcast. We talk about people, politics, and pop culture. And today we're talking about people, and in people, we're talking about Keith Lee and Sensationally Sweet. Now, if you have not been following the drama that is downloading in Dallas, I am going to catch you up. Now, look, this is a good video, so watch through it. But I'm going to start from the very beginning. Now, Keith Lee, for those of you who don't know, and I can imagine that you don't know, is the internet's most prominent food reviewer. He got his start on TikTok and he truly has amassed this amazing following of like over 15 million people following him on that app. Keith Lee has been on the cover of a number of like publications, news articles written about him, interviewed by like big names. This man is a force in the world of social media, and also, to be very fair and honest, a force in the world of food review. And Keith Lee has been doing a number of tours. You might have discovered him from when he visited my city of Atlanta, where I'm also a food reviewer in the city, and things did not go well for us in the A. To be fair and honest about it, some people still have hurt feelings around the whole situation. Well, Keith Lee is now in the city of Dallas, or at the time of this going live, he's in Dallas, and he has been doing the work. Now, before Keith Lee even went to Dallas, restaurants started to prepare. Look at this.
All right, y'all. Keith Lee is coming.
Keith Lee is coming.
Listen, we gotta get our stuff together.
Together.
We can't be in here bullcorning, Jimmy.
No bullcorn.
We have to be on point.
On point.
This food can't be good. The food gotta be great.
Great.
You know why? Keith Lee is coming.
Keith Lee is coming.
Look, let me try that macaroni and cheese. Get you some of this macaroni and cheese. Let's see where we are. Listen, I told y'all Keith Lee is coming, not Bruce Lee.
That mac and cheese was a 7.5. We need a 9, at least a 9.1.
Isn't his name Keith Lee?
That's what we said.
Keith.
And the impact of the Keith Lee effect has been almost immediate on some of the restaurants that he chose to visit. And that is evident in one of the very first places that he went to, Absolutely Edible Cakes and Catering, where they have this like sweet potato thing that was like waiting on Keith Lee. Look at this one.
My name is Nikki Jackson. I'm the owner of Absolutely Edible Cakes and Catering. I have sweet potato thing. It's waiting for you. Keith Lee, where you at? Hurry up, because I'm going to bug you till I hug you.
She said she was gonna bug me until she hugged me. She ain't gotta bug me no more. I got it, let's try it, and rate it 1 through 10. We spent $13. The name of this place is Absolutely Edible Cakes. We in Rowlett, Texas. My family said the customer service was really good. I'm excited. I'm gonna show you everything I got, and we gonna try it and rate it 1 through 10. A personal size sweet potato thing, and a personal size red velvet cake. I've been wanting to meet Auntie since we got here. Now she got a sweet potato thing that can serve 12 people, but we got the personal size. So we did a little bit of research. A sweet potato thing, to our knowledge, is a sweet potato pie, but with her twist on it. So instead of regular crust, it's graham cracker crust. And I don't know what other additions, but we about to find out. Oh, so she made a full pie, and then for the individual, okay, look at that. She broke it down. This portion is $5. I'm not mad at that, because if it's a homemade cake and she got to make every cake by hand, I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I'm excited. Look how thick that crust is. It feels heavy.
It's that thing. It's that thing.
Brown sugar, cinnamon, graham cracker crust, a little bit of salt, a little bit of 9 point something. 9 something. 9.1? That's the third time I done gave it sweet a 9. And all 3 of them in Texas. In my opinion, this is not overly sweet. It's sweet potato pie, but it's like she a auntie. That's the only way I can describe it.
Yeah.
It's auntie sweet potato pie.
Yeah.
I've never had a sweet potato pie that tastes like this, but I like it a lot. Like a lot. You gotta try this, mama.
It's not a pie crust.
It's not a
That's
pie
what makes
crust.
it different.
Yeah, and it makes it better too because you get more crust. It's a
And I
ratio.
get more potato.
Did she
I
beat
take some
Patty?
cinnamon. Oh, she beat
Yeah, she
Patty.
definitely
She beat Patty?
She
Oh.
You need to go and get up in there to Walmart, try one of them, but she beat Patty.
Yeah, she
Dang.
It seemed like she making all of those by hand.
She put her foot in there.
We
You
going back
can
in
see
there.
how it came back to me.
You have to get it.
It's the red velvet. It's a lot of icing on here, like a lot. I'm afraid it's gonna be too sweet for me. It's delicious. It's sweet though. It's real sweet. This icing to cake ratio, I'm not a huge fan of because it's a lot of icing. But if you're a fan of sweets and you're a fan of cake, this moist too. I'll eat a little more of it. It's moist. Like, look at that cake. The cake by itself is a 9. So it's the icing that I'm not a huge fan of. Icing is where all of the sugar is. The cake by itself, I give it 9. The icing with the cake, I give it 7.5. That's fantastic.
And it's cold.
Mm-hmm. It's
I
real
love
cold.
a cold red velvet. I'm going 9.4.
You about to eat that whole thing.
They said personal.
Overall, we about to go in there and talk to Auntie. Again, no promises, but it might get a little bit crazy, especially for that sweet potato thing.
It's the perfect size.
Yeah.
Put it in your pocket and go.
I need the whole pie.
Auntie, I appreciate the invite, and I thank you for having us. Before we left, we went and had a conversation with Auntie, and as soon as we walked in, she freaked out. But I got the honor to sit in a chair that was reserved for me, and what I didn't expect is we ended up sitting there talking for 4 hours. She told me her whole story. God is amazing.
Right. Hi, y'all. How y'all doing? Come on. Come on. I appreciate you. I thank you.
Okay, you said you were gonna bug him till you
You ain't gotta bug me no more. I appreciate you. God is working. He's doing what he's supposed to do when he's supposed to do it. There ain't no mistake that I'm here. I appreciate
It's
you.
my lipstick on.
You make that by hand, don't you? I know you did. I know you
I
did.
created the recipe.
I know you did. I can take it. That's a recipe. If I tell you, I got it. I can feel it.
Before I even tell you. You know, I've been open 22 years, but you know, after you've been open a while and you know, in Rowlett, you know, it's kind of, people still in Rowlett say, I didn't even know you were here. I would bake up desserts and then I would trash desserts. I trash cookies. How many dozen cookies we trashed just today?
How many sales did you say you had today?
Oh, how many sales did I have today? 1.
We're gonna leave you with $4,000.
We left for a $4,000 tip. We paid for the first 100 sweet potato thing slices for anybody that comes. The first 100 is on us. God is amazing.
We're going on a cruise.
All I can say is I pray and I hope after this, you reach your target audience. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
When Keith Lee visits a city and reviews your restaurant and all is well, it is truly a blessing, truly known as the Keith Lee effect. And Keith Lee went to a food truck that was in need of more business, more support, and more publicity. And he went to review the food to see if the food was good and to see if he could recommend that to other people. Well, Keith Lee went to the food truck, sweetly seasoned, and this is how it went.
Keith Lee is officially in Dallas. So I asked him for help and come to visit my mom's food truck to hopefully turn it around. She is an award-winning pastry chef and she is a culinary chef. She has 2 degrees. We are just from Milwaukee, and here in Dallas, it's kind of hard with the marketing because we don't know our way even around yet.
Well, we here. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. We spent $80.11. We are in North Dallas, Texas. We in a hood. I'm not gonna say it no other way. We in a hood. They outside cutting hair, doing braids, waiting on us. They both on live at the same time, him and his sister, but they outside ready, so we had to be 00 this whole time. I'm talking about 007 agents. It's a party out here. The customer service, my family said, was pretty good, and it was on live the whole time, so we can kind of see it. Only thing is, the only person cooking is the mama, so if you do come, please be patient. It's only one person there cooking, but it's a lot of people, so she got the option to have a lot of hands. I'm gonna show you everything I got, and we're gonna try it and rate it 1 to 10. A pulled pork sandwich, fried ribs with french fries, jerk chicken tacos with beans and rice, and 2 orders of banana pudding. Is this $80 worth of food? In my opinion, no. But considering the fact that it's been slow and she has an overhead, the fact that this is a food truck and everything is made to order, I understand. We sit in the car. This Dallas weather is bipolar. It was freezing cold when we got here. It's hot right now. Can't be nothing less than 80-something degrees. We're gonna start with the pulled pork sandwich. It's loaded. Only thing when you load a sandwich as much as the bottom bun does get soggy. This bottom bun already soggy. My hands greasy. It's just really good seasoned pulled pork with pickles and barbecue sauce. I wish the bun was a little more high quality. You can tell these just regular buns. Like a sweet bun on this will take this over the top. But as it is, I'm not mad at that. It's nothing crazy. 7.8 out of 10. That's pretty high for a sandwich to come out. It's real fresh. These are deep fried ribs. And when they say deep fried, boy, I can see, but they also put sauce on it. But you can see past the sauce. This is chicken fried. You can see it better on this one. That's a chicken fried rib. I gotta wipe some of the sauce off. The sauce is good, but I don't think it's a homemade sauce. But this rib itself don't even need the sauce, to be honest with you. I don't know where she got these ribs from. Look how much meat is on that rib. In my opinion, I would take a lot of the sauce off because it don't need it. The rib by itself is very flavorful. It's crispy. It's meaty. The ribs with the sauce as is, I'm gonna go with 7 out of 10. But I feel like if she take this sauce off, this can be an 8.5.
Or even put the sauce on the side. Where you
Put the sauce on for sure. Put the sauce on the side. It's too seasoned. It don't need no rib. It don't need no sauce. All that crust, man, you better let that crust speak for itself. You will make a beautiful crust like that and then cover it with sauce. Just how it looks. I feel like this is about to be the highlight. These are jerk tacos. There's some jalapenos. There's some pico de gallo. Look like some onions, cheese.
I saw it in the bite. I did.
That salsa might be homemade. That salsa is good. It's just a chicken taco. It's a great chicken taco though. It's seasoned. That salsa is spicy. 8.7 out of 10. Rice by my hand. Just rice. Them beans.
What you give it?
8.7.
I'm going 9.
Last but not least, the banana pudding. Now I'm very picky on sweets. I've said it. I've always said it. Again, take my opinion on sweets with a grain of salt. It's cool. It's not the greatest banana pudding I've ever had, but it's better than most banana puddings I've had before.
Not too sweet.
Take it back. It is a little sweet. I wouldn't eat this whole thing, but for me, as somebody who's not really a sweets person, I get a solid 7.3 out of 10.
But I like sweet. I go 8.6.
One of the main things I will say, in my opinion, the marketing does need a lot of help. There's no menu on the brother's page, on the sister's page, or the mom's page. I feel like a menu with prices should definitely be top priority. That and a website change, in my opinion. I appreciate the invite. And mama, you might need some more hands back there. No promises. It might get a little crazy. Before we left, we went in and had a conversation with the mom, and we thanked everybody for having us. Me and the mama prayed together, and we left a $4,000 tip behind. God, it's amazing.
I appreciate y'all for having us. I see y'all giving out haircuts and doing braids. So we want to leave $1,000 to the barber so we can cut everybody hair for free. We want to leave you $1,000 because we fix the hair. We want to leave you $2,000. Yeah, I appreciate it. So see you charge my barber $4,000 and y'all get the hire y'all pay. I appreciate it, Mom. Absolutely.
And after this, I pray and I hope you reach your target audience. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
I want to reiterate, Keith Lee left a tip of $4,000 to be dispersed among people as he allocated it to be dispersed. But for Sweetly Seasoned, that's not what happened. That's not what she did. She made a different choice that has now taken the internet by storm. All over Beyonce's internet, all over Terry Joe's app. People are going wild and giving commentary on what she did. Here's some of the best commentary that I pulled together for you, my friends, right here down to the YouTube. Take a look at this.
We want to leave $1,000 to the barber so he can cut everybody.
So, Keith Lee went to this food truck in Dallas yesterday, and he left, I don't know, $4,000, right? He told her to give $1,000 to the barber that was out there cutting hair, so he could do free haircuts. $1,000 to a braider that was out there, and for her to disperse the remaining $2,000 how she see fit. Y'all, why this lady didn't kept the whole $4,000 to herself? She ain't paid a barber. She ain't paid a braider. She didn't kept the whole $4,000. The man is on camera telling her what to do with the money, and she didn't keep it. Then she didn't got on Instagram talking about them her son friends, so she gonna give her son $1,000, and he can split it with them how he see fit. Ma'am, that Keith said, give $1,000 to the barber, $1,000 to the braider. That's gonna leave you with $2,000. So if you wanted to pay your son, you pay your son out of the $2,000 that you had left. Period. So now you done blocked your blessing because Keith gave you good reviews. So you could have easily turned that $4,000 to $40,000 real quick if you would have did right. But now you done blocked your blessing, and now you being called a scammer all over on the internet. After Keith and gave you 9s and 8s and stuff. Child, it be your own people. It be your own people.
What's up, y'all? I bet you're wondering how we got here. Well, let me tell you. So a lot of y'all know yesterday I got to meet Keith Lee. Great. Congratulations. I'm still humbled by the experience. Like, I am ecstatic. Blessings to your family. I really appreciate you. But now this is where the downfall comes in. A lot of y'all was on my live when he said this.
I see y'all giving out haircuts.
My little brother, yeah.
We want to leave $1,000 to the barber so he can cut everybody.
Oh, that's my little brother. He wants to go pick up my baby brother from school.
We want to leave you $1,000 to cut hair. We want to leave you $2,000.
And granted, everything was cool, right? Me being me and thinking everybody else is going to have the same genuine heart as me, I charged him $4,000 on his card, meaning all the money went to the food truck in hopes that she would do what she needed to do, right? Wrong. So after everything had died down, mind you, on top of him tipping $4,000, this man left an extra $886 to feed everybody else that was coming, right? Right. But this is where she went wrong. I'm in the truck, mind you, I'm a worker. This is your business, so I'm doing what you say. She tell me after this person, which is the third person, that you got to start charging again. Now, it's one thing when he say I'm leaving this for free and for somebody to come and order like one of everything on the menu and try to get both desserts and drinks and shit. Like, yeah, you can put a limit on that. But if this man left you almost $1,000, why the fuck did you stop handing free food out after the third person? Make it make sense. So, all right, everything was cool. It was time to close down. You know, my friend done ran to the store. He helping his mom. He coming out his pocket with his own money. And I looked at her and I was like, so Keith Lee literally just spent $5,200 with you. She was like, girl, I know. I'm so excited. Like, before I got on here, I was broke. And before y'all come for me talking about don't be releasing no personal information, it got personal when you played with my baby brother. So everything was cool, calm, and collect, right? She told me, she said, look, I just want to let you know it'll be about a day or two before you guys get your money. I work with Square. I've been running my business for the past 4 years with Square, so I know exactly how it works. But if you've been running this business for years, your money gonna clear the next day. Correct? So this morning we got up. Mind you, I'm thinking I got to go back to help her because yesterday you ain't have nobody that wanted to work for you. You get what I'm saying? So my friend had me come and help you. And then my brother was really only out there. But you somehow trying to make it seem like my brother was giving free haircuts when he was posting flyers with his prices on them. Come on. So then I wake up today. People hit me up talking about we want to make your menus. We want to make your flyers. Da-da-da-da-da. My main thing was I'm not the face of this company. You get what I'm saying? I'm not the face of this company, but I can put you in contact. If you go through my comment section, you will definitely see where I'm tagging her business over and over and over because people thought it was my shit. So I hit her this morning, was like, Kim, you have workers today? Also, there's a guy who's wanted to do your menu and flyers for you, so I'm sending him your number. Who is this? Sherelle. Yes, I have workers for today, and you can send me his info. Thank you. That was it. So I respond back. I will send you his Instagram, and did you see if your money cleared? You can keep the money that was left for me, but my brother is preparing to leave and go back home, and I'm unsure how he'll get it once he leaves. Granted, all I had to do was send it to her, or she could have sent it to him, whatever. She said, please call me back so an agreement can be made. But before we even got to those messages, she called me, and she was just like, well, I didn't invite your brother to come out there and cut hair. I didn't invite you. My son invited you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give $1,000 to my son and he'll give y'all whatever it is he see fit out of there. Hold on, ma'am. Hold on. Now, I did you a solid by saying I get money. When I opened my eyes this morning, I had a deposit for $1,500. You get what I'm saying? And I made money since. So I told you to keep my money, but I was more so pressed about the issue of my brother. Keith Lee don't know my brother. My brother don't know Keith Lee. My brother don't know any of y'all out here. But when you gave him the green light to post his flyers, after he cut both of your sons' head, yes, they paid. He wasn't cutting nobody's hair for free. Who the fuck put that out there? If you cutting hair for free, why are you posting flyers with prices? You get what I'm saying? There's a girl on Facebook, hold on, whom I'm assuming is her oldest son's wife, fiance, whoever she is. This is all lies, just like the free cuts were. Because people had to pay. Of course they had to pay. The two people hair that he cut was both of the owner's sons. So why the fuck would he be giving the owner's sons, whose mom is getting visited by Keith Lee, free cuts? You get what I'm saying? Because it was never advertised. But then I later found out my friend had said he assumed that he was giving free cut. No, he pulled up to the area because he saw it as an opportunity because we couldn't make it to Jonathan's shop to meet him in time. No one. Y'all didn't hear it on my face. Y'all didn't see it on my platform. Y'all didn't hear it out my brother's mouth say, I'm giving free cuts, pull up to the spot. Do you know how many people would have pulled up? Keith Lee probably was under the assumption. Hell yeah, he didn't even say it. Let's be honest. Keith Lee didn't even say, oh, I'm giving you $1,000 because. He said, I'm giving you $1,000 so you can go and get free haircuts. But bitch, we couldn't even make it out there to get free haircuts because you tripping over $2,000. Now the principle of the matter is, because I know several of y'all out there thinking like, bro, it's just $1,000, bro. Like, don't you got more money than that? Don't TikTok pay you? Da-da-da-da. TikTok pays me well. YouTube pays me well. Both of my Facebook pages pays me well outside of whatever it is that I do in my real life. You get what I'm saying? The principle of the matter is my brother is from Louisiana. My brother is a self-taught barber. He went and got his license just so he can work in a shop. And when he come out here and he posting up with all of his shit outside and he's saying, yo, I'm selling haircuts, your sons come down and they sit in there and you gonna sit there and have a nerve to tell me Keith Lee don't understand. Y'all not even a part of the brand. So I don't feel inclined to give you the money. Bitch, fuck you. Fuck you, bro. Like, I'm not even playing when it comes to this shit, bro. I'm big on integrity. I'm big on doing what's right. I came out there and I helped you for free. I stood in that little bitty ass, hot ass motherfucking food truck to help you because my friend asked me to. And this is the thanks that I get. I couldn't even get a thank you from you at the end of the day, bro. Like, come on. The man walked up and literally said, I seen your live. I seen this live. The wife even said, hey, Sherelle, let me see that cheer. Was nobody on the live? Like, come on. Well, I know y'all was on the live, but come on, bro. You got your kids in the background fighting for you. Like, it ain't even your kids. It's that one lady who didn't even want to get in a food truck with you in the first place. That's how I ended up there. If your kids really gave a fuck, I would have been at home in my bed. I would have been at home in my bed. Keith Lee would have never seen me type shit. I would have still popped out. I ain't even gonna lie, because my friend would have told me. But that's besides the point. The sole purpose of this was so you could get the exposure. You get what I'm saying? You wanted the Keith Lee effect. And we did our part to make sure that could happen. And I can't even say to make sure. To kind of hope and pray that it would happen. And it did. You know what I'm saying? I'm screenshotting what Keith Lee put on here. Oh, yeah, and beforehand, that was the email I sent to him today because I was serious about my integrity. I was serious about the principle of the matter. If this man came all the way out here and he blessed your motherfucking business with his presence and to say, this shit was good as a motherfucker, then the least you can do is get out of the way of somebody else's blessings and honor it. After I already told you, you can keep my band. Who the fuck running around here saying, I don't want that $1,000, you can have it? Who's doing that? And I came and worked for you for free? For free? But today, all of a sudden, you wake up, you got workers. I wanted to leave you $1,000 for doing braids. Wanted to leave $1,000 to the barber so he can cut everybody's hair for free. By the time Keith Lee left, your motherfucking ass closed the shop down. So the goal was for him to return today, right? But you looked my brother dead in his eyes last night when he came to spend money at your establishment and told him, you missed your blessing, but I got the money that Keith Lee gave you. I'm going to give it to you when my money clears. But today you wake up and you singing a different tune. And we want to tip you $2,000. So at what point of it do you feel like you can play God and step in the way and say, oh, I'm going to block this blessing from this young black man who's trying and do what I want to do? And you think your shit gonna prosper? Baby, I'm gonna make it my personal mission to see that nobody will see Sweetly Seasoned. You hear me? I don't care if I gotta post up on every block that you own and make protest videos. You do understand that a lot of these people wanted to come out and see my face. Do you hear it in the live? Is that Sherelle? Is that Sherelle? You get what I'm saying? I am the clout, bro. I'm the clout. And I'm pissed off and I'm really agitated at the fact that your motherfucking ass sat there 2 days ago and said how your family treated you, how this person, and that person treated you, and I don't know you from a can of motherfucking paint. And I got up on my bed and I came to help you, and this is the thanks I get? Bitch, I ain't even get a real fucking thank you. And with all due respect, Keith Lee, I did not want to bring you into this shit, but you did your part, so now I gotta do mine. The S effect is in full effect, and I'm on your ass. For sure.
More drama, more drama, more drama. If Keith Lee give you $4,000 to give you a tip to help your struggling food truck, please split it like he asked you to. Y'all, this is a crazy one right here, and I don't like it. So as we all know, Keith Lee is in Dallas on a food tour. He pulled up to a struggling food truck and got some food, whatever. Then he tipped the owner $4,000 and told them to split it with a barber and a braider that been out there working tirelessly all day. Plus, on top of that, he gave her $800 and said let everybody else food free for the rest of the day, or you know how he do, certain amount of time, whatever. Y'all, the food truck ain't do none of that. There's so much drama. Didn't give up the $4,000. Didn't split. He was supposed to give $1,000 apiece to the barber and the braider. She didn't do that. Then they said when Keith Lee left, like she was giving them free food, giving everybody free food while he was there. And then once he left, she started charging again. Man, just ruined the Keith Lee effect. I swear, y'all, Keith Lee is the one person that don't do nothing but good and have the most drama. Y'all explain that to me. Cause she didn't give him $1. What y'all think about this? We even heard from the barber and braider, I think, and they said they ain't get $5 from this. Now, I can't confirm that, but what y'all think?
And thanks to updates from the social media detectives, it seems as though the owner of that food truck is just doubling down on her being right and firmly cementing her feet in her own plan or belief that she's done the right thing. Take a look at some of this.
Girl, I went to her Instagram page and she is doubling down on not splitting the money the way Keith Lee told her to. This is what she said. She was asked, "Why didn't you pay everybody like he asked you to do?" She said, "The only person who is a part of this business is my son, and he will be paid what he has going on. What he has going on with his friends has nothing to do with me or my business. Thank you for your support." But yet, you were getting helped by them. Someone else had said, "It doesn't matter if they're a part of your business or not. He told you that money goes to them. As a business owner, this is going to be bad. You decided after the fact that they are not a part of you, but they were there, and he said that money was for them. Selfish." So basically what I'm reading from the comments is that you're going to struggle in the next few months. They're eating her up in her TikTok page as well, if y'all want to go check that out. But like, seriously, why would you do this to yourself? Y'all know damn well when Keith Lee leaves a good review at your spot, people are going to line up. People don't play about Keith and his reviews, and now you get nothing. You're going to get nothing.
So what I want to know from you, like, what do you think about this? Like, I'm actually really disappointed that this is happening to this restaurant and that she made this choice on her own fault. It truly was, in my opinion, an opportunity to be significantly blessed and have your business just significantly transformed. It's a food truck. You could literally take your truck to wherever you're requested, where people are going to be, let people know, and you could be selling out in mass. You could even change your whole entire business model to where you have more pre-prepared food to sell it quick. Completely, to me, a missed opportunity, a bad fumble, and at this point, a business-ending impact. But I want to know what you think. Please drop some thoughts in the comments. We'll continue to follow this to let you know how it unfolds. But I kind of think that after this is going to kind of die down, but I'll keep you updated. With that being said, I want you to be well, be blessed, and whatever you do, keep pushing.